Manila's air is thick with more than humidity today. Rumors swirl of a secret that could reshape Southeast Asia. A whisper, born on Palawan's remote western shores, has exploded into a national shockwave. Allegedly, something is being built in the shadows, not under the Philippine flag, but Australia's Southern Cross. The story began quietly, spreading from fishermen to Manila's coffee shops, then onto the world stage. Could a foreign military base really rise on Philippine soil, hidden from its own people? The details emerging are hard to ignore. A clandestine partnership, deeper than any public agreement, aimed at the South China Sea. The Philippines, long vocal about defending its sovereignty, now faces a rumor that suggests a secret alliance with Australia. If true, it would mean a foreign power has established a military foothold, provoking powerful neighbors and igniting debate at home. The silence from the presidential palace is deafening, fueling speculation and fear. For Filipinos, the idea of Australian forces, rather than Americans, is unprecedented. Australia has always been a friendly, distant partner, not a military player in their backyard. This revelation, if confirmed, would force a national reckoning about sovereignty and security. It's about trust and the delicate balance of power in a region on edge. The question on everyone's mind, what is really happening in Palawan? The answer could change the Philippines and the region forever. The rumors gained traction thanks to the cold eye of a satellite. A Washington-based intelligence firm released high-resolution images of a secluded Palawan cove. Over 6 months, the photos reveal a rapid build-a-new airstrip, camouflaged concrete structures, and a deep-water pier. The design doesn't match any known Philippine military facility. Accompanying the images leaked memos from an Australian defense contractor. One memo, labeled Project Ironbark, details a forward site for maritime domain awareness, advanced radar, discreet deployment, minimal local footprint. The evidence paints a compelling picture. A secret base, built for intelligence and logistics, monitoring the South China Sea. The intelligence firm's track record is strong. They've uncovered covert sites before. Their analysts say the facility is a signals intelligence hub, pointing directly to Australia. The reports spread rapidly, igniting debate and suspicion. Some question the authenticity of the documents. Could this be disinformation? But the satellite images are harder to dispute. They show something real, built with speed and secrecy. The combination of visual and documentary evidence has created a perfect storm. It's forced a conversation about what our allies are truly doing on our shores. In the digital age, information is a weapon, and this story is now impossible to ignore. The world is watching Palawan. Manila's initial response was stunned silence, then confused denials. Defense officials claimed ignorance, promising investigations that rang hollow. The president's office called the rumors unsubstantiated, but offered no clarity. The lack of a unified message fueled speculation. Was a secret deal struck by a select few, bypassing normal channels? Cabinet officials contradicted each other, deepening the sense of crisis. In Canberra, the response was swift but careful. Australia's defense minister denied any secret base, emphasizing transparency and existing cooperation. She dismissed the leaked documents as forgeries, but her denial left room for ambiguity. The Prime Minister blamed foreign actors for the leak, shifting focus from Australia's actions. Crucially, neither addressed the satellite images or explained the construction in Palawan. The omissions only deepened the mystery. Official denials from both capitals have fueled, not quelled, the fire. More questions remain than answers. The central mystery persists. What is really being built on Palawan's coast? This isn't just a local story. A secret base in Palawan would shake the entire Indo-Pacific. Palawan is the Philippines' closest landmass to the disputed Spratly Islands, a flashpoint with China. A facility here, equipped with advanced surveillance, could serve as the region's eyes and ears, tracking Chinese vessels in real time. For military strategists, it's a game changer, a logistics hub, a launch pad, a forward shield. Its secrecy is crucial. A public base would provoke Beijing, but a hidden one offers plausible deniability. The discovery signals a new level of alliance, with Australia taking a more proactive regional role. It could embolden other Southeast Asian nations, or make them nervous about becoming pawns in a great power game. The message to Beijing is clear. Its claims will be contested from within the region itself. But the stakes are high, tying Australia and the Philippines' security together more tightly than ever. This move, meant to deter aggression, could also raise the risk of conflict. The balance of power in the South China Sea may never be the same. The region is watching, and the consequences could be profound. The secret base is more than a structure, it's a statement. To understand today's shock, we must look at the Australia-Philippines alliance. Their partnership began after World War II, built on shared values and strategic interests. In 1995, they signed a defense cooperation agreement, deepening military ties. Australia's support during the 2017 Battle of Marawi, providing surveillance and intelligence, cemented its role as a trusted partner. The Status of Visiting Forces Agreement in 2012 allowed for joint training and operations. Australia has since supplied patrol boats and surveillance gear, building trust between defence establishments. This context is crucial. A secret facility, while shocking, could be seen as a logical next step in a decades-long partnership. Existing agreements may even provide legal cover for such a project. The alliance has evolved from handshakes to serious operational cooperation. The current controversy is the culmination of years of deepening ties. The question now, has trust gone too far or not far enough? With denials failing to satisfy, we must ask, why would Australia and the Philippines risk a secret project? The simplest answer, shared interests. Both need to secure the South China Sea, Australia for trade, the Philippines for sovereignty. A joint surveillance facility is a logical, if risky, response to China's assertiveness. Secrecy may have been tactical. Announcing the base would provoke Beijing and spark domestic backlash. By keeping it hidden, both governments hope to achieve their goals without paying the political price. But critics see a darker motive. Is this a neo-colonial move, with Australia using the Philippines as a pawn? Some argue the secrecy is deceptive, bypassing democratic oversight and imposing foreign presence without consent. This raises troubling questions about sovereignty and civil-military relations in Manila. For Australia, the risk is reputational. Could it be seen as a manipulative power in Southeast Asia? The line between pragmatic alliance and hidden agenda is razor-thin. The true motive remains shrouded in secrecy. As the sun sets, the dust hasn't settled. Project Ironbark has exposed the shadows of international alliances. Official denials feel hollow, failing to explain the evidence or calm the storm. The silence on Palawan's construction is more damning than any admission. The Australia-Philippines alliance now faces a crisis of trust. Is this a partnership of equals, or a shadow alliance beyond public accountability? The future depends on transparency. Anything less confirms the worst suspicions. China, the unspoken subject, is watching closely, ready to exploit the fallout. Other Southeast Asian nations are reassessing their own alliances. This single event could redraw the Indo-Pacific strategic map. The stakes for peace and stability are immense. The central question remains, is the Palawan facility a shield or a spear? The whispers have become a roar, and the world is watching. The fate of the alliance and regional security hangs in the balance.